Yo, what's the deal? I got a cool little drive ahead of me, right? So I just want to build with you. Big homies, middle-aged homies. It's time for us to change the narrative for these youngsters that's coming up under us. You feel what I'm saying? Like in my project, what I'm starting to see is that the younger homies, right? They got way more heart than some of the dudes that they're looking up to. You feel me? Y'all got more heart than a lot of these dudes, right? Y'all more gangster than them, by far. You guys a little bit more unified than my generation, the generation under me, and the generation before me, right? You guys a little bit more unified, right? And you guys got that warrior spirit that y'all ready to go. Like, at the drop of a hat, y'all ready to go, right? But one thing that I ask, like, before you let a motherfucker tell you to engage in some gangster shit, make sure that this motherfucker didn't put in work. Make sure that this nigga is the individual that he puts himself out there to be. You feel me? If this motherfucker ain't never made no sacrifices, if this motherfucker ain't never been in that car, you feel what I'm saying? And you know, went to the other side and did what, you know, we do when we living that life, when we gang banging, you feel me? Don't let this nigga tell you to do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas mislead you, man. And like, as big homies, big brothers, and, you know, all that type of shit, man, I feel like we're obligated to try to, you know, create different outlets, develop different thinking patterns to assist the young homies in making better decisions so they don't have to go to prison, right? Like, each generation is supposed to progress past the prior generation, right? You know, you get what I'm saying? But it's like we stagnated. And we're stagnated because a lot of these big homies don't want to, you know, do what's right. Like, teach these youngsters the right way. Share your experience with them. Like, you feel me? Like, I tell people, like, man, I ate alligator, I ate frog legs, I ate ostrich, I ate this and I ate that, right? And people be like, what it tastes like? What it tastes like? Is it like chicken? Is it like this? Is it like that? So, I'm going to tell you what it feel like to be in that motherfucking car, right? You in that car. Something probably happened to your comrade, right? Or you probably just on one of them days like, I don't give a fuck. I want to fuck some shit up, right? So you in this motherfucking car, man, and you about to go put in some work. You about to take a life, you about to take a life sentence chance to go put in some work, right? You driving. What niggas don't tell you about is how I feel when you on your way to go put in work. The butterflies a nigga feel. Yeah, a nigga gonna go put in work, a nigga gonna go drill, a nigga gonna, you know, go do what a nigga gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? But what about the butterflies that a nigga feel, cuz? The apprehension that a nigga feel. Cause you got these motherfucking guns in these cars. Most of the time you a convicted felon already. You understand what I'm saying? You done been in jail. So if they pull over the car, my nigga, it's a possibility that they give a nigga 10 years, 21 years, life. Ex-con with possession of a firearm. So we already breaking the law before we even go break the law. Then boom, you get over there. You scouting, you looking. This is an impoverished community where when we go put in work on our supposed enemies and shit, this is a destitute community that has a heavy police presence. So as we going to go put in work and you feel the butterflies before the adrenaline kick in when the gunshots pop off, because when them gunshots get cracking, blacka, blacka, blugga, 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 your adrenaline running, your adrenaline racing. This real shit. When them gunshots pop off, if you got butterflies or you may be a little timid or you feeling a little down, when you get cracking, bloom, 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 bloom. Your adrenaline, it go from 0 to 60 on mic. I'm telling you real shit. But back to the point that I'm making. Because all the time, you ain't just going to pull up and see no niggas out there, right? You going to have to scout. You going to have to look. Where these niggas at? You looking for your target. We on a hunt. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas, a possibility the police get behind us. Because they're from a crime-infested area, too, with a heavy police presence. And let's just say we go over there, right? And we get cracking on these niggas. Blam, blam, bloom, blam, 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 bloom, bloom, bloom. And we out of there. Boom, we out of there, right? We racing about that bitch. We got these guns on us. Adrenaline is still pumping and all that. Now we got to get back to where we come from. The call is out. Shots fired on woo 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 woo. And you better hope a motherfucker ain't see the car that you fleeing in. Shots fired, make and model of a vehicle, at a high, leaving the scene at a high rate of speed. Whoa. So it's a possibility we don't even make it back to the hood. It's a possibility that these motherfuckers may intercept us trying to get back to where we going. But this ain't the shit they tell you. Now you thugging, you gang banging, you with the shit. Let me tell you how I feel to face 21 years, cuz. Nigga, you feel isolated. You feel alone. You feel vulnerable. Ain't shit you can do, my nigga. What the fuck you can do? Especially if you wasn't the type of nigga that was out there touching no paper. Especially if you ain't got no strong support group. When you hear about your baby mama or your bitch, oh, she back on the scene. You in jail. She was loyal to you because you was present. But now that pussy hot. She ready to pussy pop. Oh, it's a party. Oh, man, yeah, man, we see your baby mama at the party. Oh, man, we see your girl at the party. Or you know your girl chilling with Wooty Woo Woo, but you know Wooty Woo Woo is a hoe. She gonna let that pussy go. So you in it stressed out, man, what this bitch doing? But when you call it, it starts off, oh, no, I ain't doing nothing, baby. I love you. Oh, no, I'm gonna wait for you to come home, Wooty Woo Woo. And then in most cases, if she ain't a solid, loyal bitch, the bitch become distant. You calling, the bitch ain't answering the phone, then you in it stressed out. Facing 40 years. You get what I'm saying? That's one element, right? That ain't it. Your enemies in there. These niggas turned up. These niggas want that fade. If you ain't a gangster and you just a shooter and you don't know how to fight, these niggas about to run you about the motherfucking door and they about to make you roll your shit up and they gonna take your shit if you turning shit down. Cause you gotta fight. Ain't no pistols in there. And if you ain't connected with the right niggas, then you ain't even got no motherfucking kisu. You ain't got no blades, you ain't got no weapon. All you got is these. So what you gonna do? You gonna perform? So you dealing with the anxiety, you dealing with the stress of facing all these motherfucking years. You dealing with the stress of not being able to be there for your bitch or your baby or your wife or whatever the case may be. And then on top of that, your enemies in that motherfucker turned up. Now let's just say you do get sentenced to prison. You hit the yard, the homies holler at you, let you know they there, may give you a care package, smoke some weed with you, you know, pick your brain, ask you what was cracking on the streets, and you tell them the most recent events that you experienced and you heard of and all this type of shit. And now you programming, right? Each year to go by, that motherfucking cell gets smaller and smaller. Each year to go by, your friends become more distant and distant. Because everybody ain't got time to sit the fuck down and write letters. Everybody ain't got money to put on the phones and all that shit. So you and that motherfucker cut off. Disconnected from the world. Isolated. And you feel that shit, my nigga. And if you ain't the type of nigga that like to read books to expand your mind, or if you ain't the type of nigga that like to get out there and work out, nigga, you gonna be in that motherfucker stressed out. You gonna start spending your motherfucking money. Excuse me, my ears is clogged. Coming through these mountains. You gonna be spending all your little money, all your little canteen on weed. You may start doing crystal, because you gotta self-medicate to help you with this stress, to help you with this pain, to help you with this void that's in your life. And that's what it is, my nigga. And it's like, I don't want my young niggas to have to go through the shit that I've been through, right? So that's why I give it to you the way that I give it to you. So I told you how I feel, right? God damn my ears, cuz. I told you how I feel to go on a drill. The anxiety that you feel, the apprehension that you feel, the butterflies that you feel, right? The adrenaline rush when them shots crack off. But that ain't it. Because when you really start putting in work, my nigga, you really start living this gangster shit, your trust, that's out the window. You don't trust shit. And that's just something that your conscience start putting on your ass. You don't trust shit. You become paranoid. You can't sleep. And you don't got no motherfucking peace. A lot of you young niggas got peace right now. Y'all can trust. Y'all can love. Y'all haven't stepped into that game. Y'all haven't stepped into the game to that deep to where you don't trust. You incapable of loving. You paranoid. You have no peace. You can't sleep. This is real shit. This would come with the street shit when you out here really gangbanging and doing your motherfucking thing. And we ain't talking about the betrayal from the homies. We ain't talking about niggas seeing me like a sledgehammer. Shit turned me around. I'm looking at the nigga that shot me. I'm looking at the silhouette of the nigga that shot me. And I'm like, cuz, this nigga just shot me. I'm shocked, cuz. God damn. I'm like, I'm shocked, cuz. So the nigga jacking off the pistol because the pistol jammed up on him. So I'm like, cuz, I'm shot. And something in my head like, nigga, run. Start running, nigga. Start getting the fuck up out of there. I get low. Now the nigga squeezing the shots at me. Blam, bloom, 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 bloom. I hear the bullets going past me. I'm telling you how this shit feel. I'm telling you how this shit go. When I got shot, I didn't know the severity of the wound because when it hit me, boom, it hit my rib and it stopped, boom. So I'm thinking it penetrated. Cause after my adrenaline had died down, I'm feeling this pain and shit. Then I look, I see the blood like, oh, cuz. But when I get shot, I run to this female house to get my pistol, cause my main thing was, whoever shot me, I want to shoot him back. I run her house, I'm banging on the door, give me my pistol, give me my pistol. My pistol should have been on me, but I'm fresh out. I made a commitment to Malik Victor, the director of Imperial Dreams, that I wasn't going to be having pistols on me and all that shit, because I had just came off a pistol case, right? There you go. My pistol should have been on me. Make a long story short, I'm like, fuck it. I'm chilling with the homies. The homies got guns out here. But if you out here thugging and you gangbanging, cuz, you can't trust your safety. You can't trust your safety and security to no nigga but yourself. Cause you know you gon' bust. I done been in a shootout when niggas tried to take my life, right? The homie got the pistol. When the shots go off, I ball up, boom, I roll on the side of the electric box. The homie with the pistol, this nigga break and run. Now this nigga gotta chase cuz down to get the pistol from cuz just to get back cracking on these niggas. These niggas came to kill. These niggas ain't came to play. These niggas trying to put bullets in heads, bullets in hearts. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't trust another nigga to bust for you. Nigga, if you got a pistol, you got to keep that bitch on you. Cause at any given time, my nigga, any second, like shit can go from being normal, like right now, to where you're experiencing a near-death experience, or you getting shot, or you ducking shots. You gonna want to retaliate, get back cracking. You understand what I'm saying? But this that gangster life, this that street life, right? But like I was saying, like when I got shot, I didn't know if I was gonna live or die, right? Because I didn't know the severity of my wounds. I didn't know how bad my wound was, right? My thing, I wanted to kill a nigga that potentially just, you know, possibly kill me. I wanted to kill a nigga that shot me. So I go get my pistol, I run back over there, ain't nobody out there. Everybody gone. And I'm going crazy. These niggas just shot me, cuz. Monty like, yeah, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, fuck the hospital. Bring my car, I'm gonna go bust. I don't even know who the fuck I'm gonna go bust on. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga just adrenaline going like, you feel what I'm saying? Go to the hospital, get checked out. Monty tell me like, yeah, the police in the front, they about to come back here. They about to come back. What? For what? They gonna need you to make a, oh no, I'm not making none of that. I grabbed the gogs and all that shit off the little nurse's thing, grabbed all that shit, pew, I get on. Nigga don't need to make no statement. I ain't trying to get no victims of crime and none of that. I'm not trying to prosecute nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to press charges and none of that. I'm gonna get in the streets and I'm gonna give it back to them how they gave it to me, you heard? But all the gangster shit I done been through, all the gangster shit God blessed me to survive, all the gangster shit that I done did, I want that to be a testament and a stop sign for my kids and your kids to when they ain't gotta experience that shit. Being in YA, nigga, in YA you gotta fight. You either gonna fight or they gonna mark you out. And then once they see they think of mark you out, these teenagers, they got all this testosterone flowing, horny as a motherfucker. There's no women in there, there's no females in there. They're horny. They can't control they motherfucking hormones. Once they mark you out, these niggas see you a punk, they gonna put their dick up in you. They gonna take your groceries. They gonna take your canteen. They gonna treat you like a real life bitch. So if you can't deal with those dynamics of being a gangster, then my nigga, go to school, play ball, do something other than live this street life. Cause these older niggas, they ain't gonna do shit but misguide you, right? I done been in a situation to where the big homie got into it with some niggas. And I'm the type of nigga, if it's that serious for it to be some action, for it to be some gun clapping, I'm gonna do it. If it's like that, then we gonna handle this shit right here, right now, right? Nigga get into it with some niggas on the other side. Nigga don't handle it, you feel me? Nigga come to the hood and, you know, get one of the young homies to handle that shit. But it's your situation. It's your beef. You tried to rob them niggas. You tried to punk them niggas and mark them niggas out. So why is it put on the BGs or the young lokes to go get cracking on these niggas in the show situation? That's manipulation, cuz. What's the deal, Hitty? What's the deal, Nut? What's the deal, cuzzos? What's popping with y'all? But you know, this is real shit, like, you feel me? For the ones that's reachable, gateway to next to Shell. For the ones that's reachable, I want to give you some good game that's gonna enrich your life. For the ones that made the decision to be a gangbanger and be full-fledged with this shit, you know what I mean? I can't disrespect you. I'm not gonna do like these other niggas and try to demonize the youth. Cause the same shit that you own was the shit at one point in time I was on as well. But I can still give you some good game. I can tell you how to avoid certain situations. I can tell you how to play that shit. I can tell you how that shit go. I can tell you the results of your actions. I can give you the truth. Cause I done been and I done done that. I'm not one of them niggas that was a basketball player when they tore the gym down. I wanted to be a gangster. Nigga, I played basketball in the gym like 3 games and quit. It wasn't for me. I'd rather gang bang, get on a blue line, go stealing shit, go robbing shit. I'm not one of these niggas that's there and being that all the gangsters, man, my generations is gone now and I'm gangster. Hell no, nigga. I been the same nigga. From juvenile hall, placement, probationary camps, California Youth Authority, California Department of Corrections. Been the same nigga. I been yay. Always, and I'm always gonna be yay. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna switch up. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If you my nigga and you from the other side and I see you and it's me and my homies 50 deep, nigga, I'ma still show you love and I'ma let my homies know, don't fuck with cuz. I don't switch up and I am who I am. And I'm not gonna put on this facade that I'm something that I'm not. Cause I'm everything that I say I am. And if you check my track record correlates with that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas ain't been through shit. A lot of these niggas ain't did shit. A lot of these niggas was mama boys and pretty boys and dressers and motherfucking all that type of shit. Like, you feel me? These niggas went out here when shit was cracking. These niggas went patrolling the shopping center and all that shit with us, socking shit up, letting our presence be known, making our presence felt, let niggas know that PJ's is a heavy hood and we gonna keep that shit cracking. Them niggas went with us, bro. Shout out to the ones as was, you feel me? But them niggas went with us, bro. Them niggas went in the trenches with us. Them niggas went outside with us when shit was getting cracking and nigga, we out there all night with guns, waiting to defend the hood, taking penitentiary chances, having these illegal firearms on us. So I say that to say this, don't let these niggas deceive you, man. Make sure you know who you giving some type of significant role in your life to. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm about to get in here and give me some of that thinner out. You feel me? Y'all still be blessed and God bless y'all.